So I'm in the gym, working out, reading the comments. Lando, you suck. Lando, you trash, man. We lost 3 units, whatever it is. It's Monday Night Football. And I'm on the elliptical. See a guy, keep on going to go look at the TV, go back, work out, do a set, come back, go look at TV. So I know a gambler or somebody that's doing fantasy when I see him. I say, who you need? He like, man, it's a close one on my fantasy. I need Jalen Hurts to cover for me. I'm down 2 points. I'm like, hey, man, Hurts going to do it for you. Hurts end up getting that low push touchdown. He was like, what you need? I was like, I need Drake to score a touchdown. I got the first and last. We do this. We just made some money. So me and him, never met him a day in my life. We are coaching that last drive. Drake, go get that touchdown. And ladies and gents, he got the touchdown. Shout out to Joe. Joe in the gym. I said I'd give you a shout out. Spam the comments with "Let's go, Joe." Ladies and gents, players and pimps, children of all ages, it's your boy Lando Success. And I have very, very, very bad news for the haters. Not like little bad news. I have bad news for haters because people come on the channel just to hate and talk their shit. Ladies and gents, we are up over 24.9 units, basically 25 units. That means if you did every single bet the way I showed you beginning of the season to now, that's only 2 weeks, people. As a $100 better, you're up over $2,500. As a $10 unit better, you're up $250. I told y'all I'd do this shit, and we got some good bets for you guys today. We're going to talk about the game we have. But before we do, we have to get some housekeeping out the way. Stop the music. First, housekeeping. If you guys don't have no Top Sports Debate merch, what are you doing? Go to topsportsmerch.com. Become GOATed. Get your official shirt. You don't know pain until you lose a parlay by one leg. Get your hoodie because it is hoodie season. Or you can become GOATed. Get you some great, cool merch. It helps support the squad out. Next thing, if you guys want the best research betting tool, this is who I partnered up with, Outlier. It helped me out with all my stats, analysis, everything I need to see. If you're looking at this, Breece Hall, longest rush, 36, 25, 50, 16, 30. And his over and under is 20 right here. Do you believe that is a good bet? You look at his touchdowns. Last 5 games straight covered. So you can look at each player. You can do all that good stuff. So I always give away some money. The money we're going to give away today, how we're going to do it, is in the comments. First thing, I need you guys to be a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button. Stop playing around. You watching it. What are you waiting for? You're here, you're on the couch. You just watching the subscribe button. First thing. Second thing is hit that like button. Whatever like number you are, let me know in the comments, and I give away $10 a day, total over $3,000 plus at the end of the night. So just when you see all them numbers, that's why. Hit the like button, whatever number you do. Put that in there. And another $25 I'm giving away for 1 month free to become a Hall of Famer. Let me know who you have for first touchdown and who do you have for last touchdown. Now, let's get into this bet. Get into this game. Lando, who do you... And you're going to see people in the comments. Man, we're doing too much talking. Just give us bets. If your ass was a Patreon member, you already had these bets to your phone, player. So you got to just listen to me talk since you don't want to pay to play. So that's how I go. All right. We have the Jets versus, the Patriots versus the Jets in New York. Now, if you go to the historic aspect of this game, I believe, I'm paraphrasing, don't quote me exactly for it, But the Patriots has won like the last 15 or last 16 games against them. Jets won like the last game last year. I believe in New York, Patriots probably won 8 straight. It's just been crazy. But that information can kind of trick you because we don't have the greatest quarterback of all time on the Patriots, even though a lot of those years we weren't on there. And we didn't have Aaron Rodgers on there. So, very interesting, but, you know, do what you want with that information. Now, history always show it's usually a very low-scoring game. Let me see if I have it on my phone, because I was looking at it earlier. Well, I can just show y'all the history so you can usually see the scoring. All right, I'm just about to send it to the computer so y'all can actually see it. Look at this. Jets versus the Patriots in the last 10 games. Look at this. Gotta win. This is wild. So you look at this. 17-3, 10-15, 3-10, 22-17. Look nasty. What, did Brady stop in 2000? Was that his last year in 2000? So this was probably Brady last 3 games. But out of the non-Brady area, if we was to say this was the first one, which is probably not, or whatever it is, it's more than likely, we'd say it's an 80% about to be a very ugly, nasty score game. That's what it's probably going to be. It's always like that. Now, the way I did my bets, it all calculate here. So I'm going to go over the bets first. Then I'm going to go back and show you guys why I have the amount, because I'm going to use this video as a reference point so I can send it out to people that ask me the same damn question every day, or haters in the comments. Man, you got so many bets. How did you win the money? How you do this? Most new bettors, most people don't understand how to track units. So that's why at the beginning of my stuff, you always see NFL units. Example of $100 per unit. Lions can cover the spread like this, and it just break down. Usually, if you see these odds, this is how much I usually bet. So if I'm doing $100 per unit, half of a unit is $50, class. I'll break that down a little bit. First, FanDuel gave us a no sweat. They give me up to $100, so I do a full unit of $100 to win $500. Bam. Get $100 back, so you win a $400 profit. Rodgers over 150 yards. He done that each game. Hall over 50 rushing yards. He have done that each game. 102 receptions. He have done that each game. Hall have done that each game. A-Rod, 1 passing touchdown. 3 receptions, 25 yards, 25, and an alternative spread of 7.5. And the reason I did that, to get this over plus 400, because a game like this, you don't want to go crazy. You want to do exactly what's needed. So if the odds change by the time you see this, just mess with the spread. I prefer putting my faith in Aaron Rodgers than Jacoby Brissett. I believe that's how you say his name. First play. Next is the boost play they gave us. Half a unit, $50 to get us over $1,000. Fade in Jacoby. Go under. Good rushing game. Get that touchdown. Under on receiving. And poke under right there. Money. This is also a no sweat. This is over on DraftKings. Over on the score. Stevenson to get a touchdown. Hall to get a touchdown. And the Jets to win. $20 to get you $140. Get some money back. This is a Caesars play that they give us some money. We got Jacoby Brissett. Passing touchdown over. Jacoby Brissett. Passing yards over. Brissett. Rushing over. And New England to cover the spread. $10 get you 114. This is really an upset slip. I'm just going to put them for the full upset. The value wasn't worth it. This is really an upset slip. That's really what that is. Two bums fighting over $1. Thursday Night Football usually have two bums fighting over $1 written all over it. And this is one of those games where you can see that. Wilson, under. That's his main receiver. Hunter, main receiver, under. X Factor, Lazard, under. And Douglas, under, no sweat. 25 get you 243. This is on BetMGM. Another BetMGM. Boy, that they gave a player. Stevenson, under 25 under on rushing yards. Hall, under on rushing yards. Jacoby, under on his rushing yards. And Allen, under on rushing yards. So we got our receivers and we got our runners. 25 get you 300. Correct score. We hit one of these last year. And we hit the opposite of one last year. So we could bring it back for a primetime game. My original score I have. It is 23-18. Jets to win by, what is that? 5 points, or was that fast? 6 points. The problem is they didn't have that available. I couldn't find it on FanDuel, couldn't find it anywhere. So they got spread 6. We gonna do it by 5. So what I just did, since they had my 23-18, let's lower both down 3. 20-15. Jets to win $5. Get you 1,200. Couldn't do it right here with the Patriots to win, but we manipulated it. 20-17. Win by 3. 5 gets 335. Second one, we got the Jets to win 26-20. 5 gets 505. And then we got the Patriots 26-20. 5 gets you 880. You know, do what you want with those. Our 10th of a unit plays. We got a few of them. See, we got Hall again. 50, 80. Money. 10 to get you 118. Fading both of them on their passing yards. But running backs go hard. Get them in the red zone. And they are throwing touchdowns in there. Rare to hit if this happens. But this is Thursday Night Football. Expect the impossible. $10 get you 231. Look at this one. 10 to get you 315. Good money. 10 to get you 231. We want all receptions right here. See if we can get jiggy with it. 10 to get you 110. Hall, rushing plus receiving over $100. Gibson, 35 rushing plus receiving. Lazard and Jacoby, throw that thing. First touchdown that we hit on Monday Night Football. Let's see if we can do it again. Lazard did this once and made us some good money. First and last. 5 get you 722. Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson. 5 get you 231. When it come down to the Pats, Stevenson and last Jacoby. 5 get you 739. Hunter and Stevenson. 5 get you 959. Right here you got Gibson and Mike Wilson. Hall and the Jet defense. I feel like I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am missing one. I can just look at it and tell. The question is, who am I missing and why? Let me pause and make sure I get it right. All right, I'm excited. I get it right. So we're good to go. Now, when we go with our first quarter plays with the people love, we already hit one of these. week 1. So this is week 3. Let's see if we can do a week 2. We came 2 away on Monday Night Football, but I like what I seen. Took me 1 hour to come up with these, y'all. For 1 hour of doing research and cooking up different variations of what I like. So these are not guesses. None of these are guesses. It's different variations of different things I like. $13, get a thou wow. You see what we have right here. Mainly the theme is Aaron Rodgers and Jacoby to go over. A variation of both of them going over on passing yards. And in passing plus rushing, it only makes sense to just do it that way because he's not going to be hooked at like 30, 29 pass yards. It's dumb. They're crazy. Second variation right here. We just switched just a little bit. You see, look at that. Look the same, just a little bit switched. Next, we got both of them have a bad first quarter. If they do that, 11 get you 500. 8 get you 500 if both of them have a bad passing first quarter. Next, we got an A-Rod over and Jacoby under. Variation 1, 11 to get you 1,000. 10 to get you 500. Jacoby under, bam. Rodgers over, Jacoby under. Where is... I need to see 2 Rodgers. Gotta make sure, because the problem is when I don't have the bets on here, they always hit and people be pissed off. Let's make sure I have both of my Rodgers plays. All right, we added it. Whenever I add them for the Patreon members, I always put it as the last play so I won't have to look through it. This is second variation of the Rodgers one. I love that because the $8 even get you close to $1,000 even. Love that variation of that one. Back to first quarter. Both of their unders. Fade. That's going to happen. Fade. That's going to happen. Rodgers, and y'all just seen the second one. Jacoby over, Rodgers under. Jacoby over, Rodgers under. 10 get you 510. 10 get you over 1,000. So it's really 4 different plays with a small mixture to switch it up just in case we get hooked. So I liked it. Now, since it's Thursday Night Football, right? Crazy stuff happened. And something I was just thinking, like, what is something that just real crazy that can happen that literally don't make sense? And we are on Twitter and we're pissed off and we sharing it in the community chat like, man, we could have made $10,000. Why didn't y'all think of that? I always make fun of people on the Patreon. I'm like, look, why y'all didn't think of that? So I could have did it. And here go one. I'm taking $50 and throwing it at the wall. Aaron Rodgers, first quarter touchdown. That don't make any sense because Aaron Rodgers ain't been running the ball, but let him get down to that one and he gonna look like Hurts. Or let him do something. Run your ass up in there. $10 get you $360. Aaron Rodgers, first half touchdown. $10 get you $230. So you don't do it in the first quarter, do it in the first half, player. Jacoby, you can run a little bit more. $10 get you $310 in the first quarter. In the first half, $10 get you $160. And for the absolutely insane people like me, if this shit happens, we gonna be rich. $10 get you 12 thou wow for the craziness. And if they both do it for a half, $10 get you 2900. $50 throwing it at the wall, but to give you guys your money back. And if nothing hit, here go our insurance play. Aaron Rodgers, first game, he had 81 yards in the first quarter. Second game, 65 yards. Or you can flip-flop it as 1 and 2, however I wrote it down. 81 yards and 65 yards. They got him at 46.5. The Jets' defense are not that good. This ain't the old Jet defense. They ain't that good. They done let teams run up on them. They done let teams throw up on them. They done let teams do all that type of stuff. Going over. Breece Hall over 3.5 receives in the first quarter makes absolutely no sense. The way they are playing with Aaron Rodgers right now is just hike the ball and just taking small stuff what they give him. His favorite 2 receivers are, that's why I like, That's why I like Outlier, where you could just see certain trends, tendencies, what players usually do. And let me see if I can send this and add it to the screen. And you look at Aaron Rodgers. This is usually who he like to throw it to right now. Let's see. All right. Let's just enlarge this. 29% of the times he's looking at throw it to Wilson. 24% of the times he's throwing it to his running back. And 22, he's throwing it to the person he trusts, Lazard. Even though Lazard can't catch the ball some damn times. Family, we have to roll with that information until you stop doing it. So, in the first quarter, this went over every time. Each game. Just free money. At this point, you take as unit if you want. With Jacoby, both games he went over also. First game, 50 or last game, whatever you want to look at it, 54 yards. Second game, 73 yards in the first quarter. Went over. I took him off on his lock because all I really needed was Hunter. You can put Jacoby on there over if you want to, but Hunter Henry, 1 yard. 1 yard. He passed it to him the whole time. Especially in the first quarter. You got to go with who you trust. And if we pull up that exact same chart with Jacoby and see what he's been doing over there. Henry, 31% of his targets, and it's not even nobody close. So we know who players like to throw it to, and they're going to go with their safety blanket. We'll see if the defense switches some things up and make some things different. But this is to get all our money back. So now what I want to show you guys, for the people that don't get it, units, watch this. We are up 2,400 as a $100 better, which I am. $2,400. My mindset, I don't want to lose over $490 because I like 20 looks sexy. So we can go into Sunday at least up 20 units or possibly up 30 or whatever it is. It's a weird game, but I don't want to lose under 4.9 units, right? This is a free bet, meaning if we lose this, we get $100 back. So this don't count as $100 right now. Yeah, you got to put it in there, but we lose it, we're going to use that same $100 on college football or on Sunday. So this is free money, free. This is a boost, $50. So we paid $50 so far. Stay with me. A no sweat, same thing, free. So we still at $50. $60 right here. This is free and no sweat. That's why I use a lot of no sweats. Where we at? 50, 60, free, 65, 70, 75, 80. We at $80. $90, 100. Stay with me now. And word to Ocho. 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We just going to say 70, 80, 90, 100. We at $200, 2 units. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 plus 50. So we at 340. And we had this one right here. So we just gonna say 3.5 units. So in total, if I lose every single one of these bets, in total, I'm going to lose $350. And I'm going to minus 3.5 with this class. So if we have 3.5 invested, guess what? If this bet is the only bet that hit, we go green and everything else just was free. This one bet hit, we go green. This bet hit, we go green. This one you win some money back. So you have to understand as a bettor, the goal is to win more money than you lose, people. That is the goal. Win more money than you lose. You have to have a strategy. Most people just throw stuff out there. Since I give these bets to the world and I like to show that I can consistently win money, you have to show it and prove it. Hope that helped a lot of you guys out. Let's have an amazing day. To jinx it, I got Bloodbath Red on. Last time I put on Bloodbath Red, we hit big. So we rocking with it.